Hi guys, welcome back. So during the last week, it was the last part of OMK 2015 Bongsu. So during the next 5 weeks, we'll be discussing about OMK 2015 Muda. So Muda is a section reserved for Form 3 and Form 4 students in Malaysia. So it'll be a little bit harder than Bongsu, but still quite okay. Okay, so this week we'll be discussing again 3 questions from Bargain A, and then next week another 3 questions from Bargain A, and then I think you know the procedure already. Okay, so let's get into the first question. In the figure below, A, B, C, D, E, F is a regular hexagon with area 60. So what is the area of the shaded region? Okay. A regular hexagon means that all these 6 sides are of equal length. But normally most people when they see a number over here, normally what the first instinct is to find the lengths of all these sides, but which is not necessary since this problem can be solved by using simple ratio. So what I would do here is I will first move these 2 triangles. I'll move this over here. So this one also has equal length. And then this one, I'll move up here, because all of these are of equal lengths, and then for a regular hexagon this is 120, right? So 320 is a full circle lor. Okay, wait, let me it's a bit not necessary. So over here I have just turned this hexagon into 2 triangles of the same area, which is obviously that you can see. So 230 or something like that. Okay, and then for this triangle ACE with a shaded hexagon inside, what I would do is that, because see these 3 lengths are the same. I can't explain why lah, but I think you can kind of get it. It's the same length. Same goes with the other 2 sides that I won't further draw. So what I do is I'll just break this up. So the hexagon gets broken down into 6 equal triangles. So what do we have over here? Okay, originally the area is 60, right? And then we split it up into two big triangles of 30. And then in one big triangle, we see that of 9 smaller triangles, this shaded area takes up 6 parts. So when we multiply all of these together, it's 20. So this is the answer. Of course, you don't need to find the specific lengths of those. Okay, let's go down. Okay, so 2 more and we're done for the day. Given 6 strings of 5 letters each, angsa cicak katak lalat tapir tikus. So we are allowed to change any letter to another letter. So what is the minimum number of letters that we have to change such that all 6 strings are the same? So the best way to do this is to list down all the words first. Let me pause for a while. Okay, so done over here. So you can see these six letters, or in Malay there'll be animals. So the ideal way to find the minimum number of moves needed, number of changes of letters, is to find in each row, or should I say each column. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in each column, we need to find the letter that appears the most. This will be in statistics. I think it's called Muda. Yeah, okay, MODE. Maybe you can check it out. So in column 1, the letter that appears the most is T, which is twice. So we need to change 4 letters. And then in column 2, the letter that appears the most is A, so there are 3. So we need to change 3 letters. And then in column 3, every letter appears once, so we just simply choose one and then we change the other 5. Then in column 4, we have A again, which appears the most. And then so we need to change another 3 letters. And in column 5, we have KK. So we need to change another 4 letters. So we get 4 plus 3 plus 5 plus 3 plus 4. The answer would be 90 over here. Note that over here in these words or these strings, how should I say, if you swap the positions of these letters, it also counts as a swap. So even though you say the letters are preserved, but if the position is changed, it still counts also. Okay. And so now we arrive to the last question of the day. Let n be the sum of all positive multiples of 8 which are not more than 8,000. Find the nearest integer to the value of square root n. So all positive multiples of 8 which are not more than 8,000, so it will be 8 plus 16, adding all the way up to 8,000, right? So okay. So what we are doing is basically this, and then we can pull out in 8. So this is 1 plus 2 plus 3, adding until 1,000. Okay, so most people would be already daunted by this section, but maybe asking questions, how do I count like such a gigantic number, such a humongous number? So fear not, because apparently our little Gauss, you can search for him on the web. So so this is little Gauss. So I don't know. I just heard about a story about when he was 10. So he found this ingenious way of calculating these stuffs. So so what he did was reversing the positions. So like 1,999. So reversing it, and then right until 1. And then you have 1,001, then another 1,001, then you add until the end. It's also another 1,001. So it's like, yeah, so basically here it's 1,000 times 1,001. But since we only want one half of it, right? I mean, i.e. the upper half, so we divide it by 2. So basically, when you approach these kinds of numbers, so maybe when 1 plus 2, you add it all the way up to n. The general formula for calculating these strings of numbers is n times n plus 1 divided by 2. Okay, so now here we have our okay, wait, 8 times this divided by 2. Maybe we can eliminate the 2 first. 4 times 1,000 times 1,001. Okay, so and then what we can do, okay, now we want to find this n. So this n is basically, wait, okay, so can I split this 4 into 2 twos? 2 times 2. So we have 2 times 1,000 times 2 times 1,001. Give me a moment. So basically, this whole thing, it would be 2,000 times 2,002. Okay, let me move my working upwards. So okay, here. So this whole thing is basically a n times n plus 2, so which is a n plus 1 minus 1 squared. So this is 2,001 squared minus 1. So the closest integer to the value of n you can see here, namely, is 2,001. I know there's a little bit of how should I say, skipping some steps, but normally when dealing with these kinds of problems, normally when we just want to find the answer, it's okay to do so, I think. Okay, so this is our discussion for today, and then we'll see you guys next week. Bye.